Enjoying the view?
Hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier. But when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I'll bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing.
Yep, yes I
Seems like
am.
the world's got it out for that guy.
I mean,
Spends some time in
I'm
Arkham,
sure he is.
gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up, and what happens? Someone bombs his company.
Bruce Wayne picked himself up once. He could do it again.
He certainly showed us that much, didn't he? You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in the East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no-man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least.
What the fuck?
Looks like
43rd
gang
Street.
activity's heating up along 43rd.
Well, I'll see what I can do. Hey, I get it, but we're stretched thin, I told you. Riddler's a loner. I bet he's avoiding that area.
Alright, well...
The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased anonymously.
Well, the only thing there is an old water tower.
Maybe he's got a place
Something feels
inside the water
fishy
tower.
about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman.
Thank
If this
you.
lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her
Very
words.
good at what I do.
Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose. I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
Same, man.
How so?
Same.
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. She'll stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man. It doesn't sit right with me.
As far as law enforcement goes, Jim, you are the best of it. I don't know many cops with as much heart as you.
I appreciate you saying that. Waller, she doesn't see that as a strength.
Don't get her on her bad side, man.
I was
She's
ordered
got
to
a whole
give her
suicide
updates
squad.
on breaks in the Riddler case. Now that there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
Notify Waller. She's proven useful so far.
Just be careful around
Yes,
her,
let's
huh?
use her.
She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority, I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll have my people call her people on the way. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
Yeah, I decided to inform her. That way he doesn't maybe lose his job. I'd say we're in the right
No
place.
one's home.
I told Waller about our lead on this place. She's caught up in briefings, can't get here for a while. She said she appreciates the cooperation. Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn. Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Thane, isn't he?
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
Well, I'd say we fell in the trap.
Damn it! It's stuck!
Just a
No way
hunch.
to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
We go in.
After you.
Thanks, Gordon. You're the best, man. You're the best. Found a shoe.
Give me a good, honest crack house any day.
I found a man.
Oh, God.
I think he's dead.
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap.
It's a me, a Mario.
He's one of Waller's.
One
might
of his
have just
pupils
been
is
on
fully
crack.
dilated. The other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh.
Or brain
There's
trauma.
no sign of a blow to the head.
That's because radioactive waves.
The man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered a shock. Or a sudden jolt. There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst.
Damn, Riddler, you're kind of fucking gross.
He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it. Me either.
He's got that smartphone, he pulls out a fucking flip phone.
He's missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino.
I doubt that relates.
One shoe is missing.
The soul of the other one's almost completely melted through.
Alright, maybe it does relate.
That's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong. One shoe, melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
Cinderella's a woman, that's a dude. But nice try.
Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
There are bleeds inside.
And a lot of blood.
Oh, I found his fingers.
We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Blood, a lot of blood. His fingers were in there as well.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens.
Yo, do I have to look at it through the fucking box?
That's an agency issue pistol. Packs a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
Damn, I'd like to work for her.
More monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here.
Take a look at this.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency, they'll find...
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues.
That sounds
Now,
fun.
how is that for motivation?
Screw you!
He had the agent bound while he beat him. Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. Well, he was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
Won't budge. Must be locked in place. Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
The glass. It's polarized.
So it is.
It means you turn in the opposite way.
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
Metal mesh lining the walls. Riddler has converted this entire place into a giant Faraday cage.
Faraday what?
An enclosure designed to block electromagnetic fields. No signals in or out.
Guess it explains why our phones aren't getting signals. Clever son of a bitch.
He is pretty smart.
Prototype of the trap he used on Mori. The armor, extremely sturdy, ensuring there's no possible way to open them other than solving his riddles.
This is an insane way to commit crimes, even for this city.
Alright, I think I got everything. I think I need to link it all.
The agent must have been looking for the answer in one of these safes.
He chose the wrong one. Cost him his fingers.
That's how he lost his damn fingers. Oh, and this is the shoe.
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't. So he threw off his shoe.
Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
No, I'm pretty sure he did. He would have to be pretty stupid if he didn't.
I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here. Maury. He sold technology to
Just as
Riddler.
long as you stay away from the
Talk
family,
about
you can
strange
pick up the product at
bedfellows.
his usual place.
You
I'll
know,
remind you that
Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Maury for a while now. She must have known.
I'll remind you that I've complied with all of your requests up to this point. After this transaction, we're done.
What does it say?
Riddler's not
Sometimes
working
act real
alone.
Stupid. His
Just
resources were
wonderful.
not for your
More psychos to worry
crackpot
about.
feud with Batman.
He and his
Knew that you
colleagues,
went ahead anyway.
they don't see eye to eye. Apparently, they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky. They'll kill each other.
Maybe. Hopefully. All you gain with your games is attention, which we really don't want right now. Stick to the plan or we'll have to make changes. So this... come on, Batman. And this.
If this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though. You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the
VR.
pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in.
Well, that's easy. First, he was in the chair. Then he was put in the chamber.
The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box.
Once he got out, he tried to put his
The
shoes
agent's
out.
shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial.
Once he got there, alright, we can't do the TV. There was markings on the TV. Well, he got here.
From where he lost a shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers,
He made so many
and
poor
there he met
choices.
his end. Though it's still unclear how
Poor
and
dude.
when his eardrums could have burst. The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out before he could...
Get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant. It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Don't worry, Jim.
I'm
not
Batman,
going to lose
don't
this
worry.
game.
I got this.
I'm not so sure. But if you
I
say
am.
a thing, you usually do it.
Damn, it just shuts. Oh. Damn, he's roasting.
Batman.
Turn the wheel to reveal the message.
Hurry the hell up already.
Oh, alright.
way! That's what
Well, oh shit, the opposite way.
You gotta crisp up real good, you don't get a move on.
Oh shit!
I can almost make out a message.
Kidding, Batman.
One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a face with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah,
Well,
damn it.
I need
It's
to know
still
what it
locked
says
shut.
again.
They should unlock when I open this door.
Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention to what it said.
What the hell?
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Come on, Batman, you got this. Good thing you had a gun. One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he has. So one won't see, one tells no lies. Here. Which one's here?
Just in case.
Damn. Now, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
A mini missile.
It's a homing missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now.
Just activate it.
A signal. A radio signal. A signal. That's how he died.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up before going dark forever.
I'm closing in on you, Riddler. We escaped your twisted puzzle. It's only a matter of time before I find you.
Time is one thing you don't have. I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
Yeah, we'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
They're no friends of mine.
No, they're not. They'll smile to your face to get what they want.
Oh, well,
The
they ain't
agency
smiling
uses
to me. They're
people,
treating me like
Batman.
garbage, actually.
Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
Oh, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine. You remember everything. Even the things you'd rather not.
Whatever happened to you, it doesn't let you off the hook. You're still responsible for all the pain you've caused.
You think I'm asking for mercy? I was running things in Gotham before you could walk. I just wanted to see if the man who claims he fights for justice is really as good as he believes. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox?
Oh, I was like, what?
Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game. It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast. Something only a pragmatist would do.
You shouldn't have said his name, Riddler. I'll make you pay for what happened to Lucius.
That must be the guilt talking. After all, the poor man's death is on you. Look at Gordon. He doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost, isn't it? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist. I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without
Damn.
giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
Riddler, you're just a bitch. Bitch. What, Gordon, you won't fucking turn on me?
I'll wait for Waller and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
Maybe.
Lucius Fox was an ally of mine. That got him killed.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it doesn't sit right with me at all.
Am I supposed to tell you everything,
No, we had
Gordon?
some trust, you and I.
Damn. What
What
are
do
you,
you
my
expect me
fucking
to do with
boyfriend?
this?
What the hell?
Am I just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
You are your own man, Jim. You'll come to your own decision.
I mean, I wasn't born yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system.
Oh, well, it's not really that big.
Oh, to
It was
hell
just
with it.
Lucius.
I never
And my
heard what
butler.
I heard in there. All right? Batman. I'm sorry for your loss.
Alfred, man, you need to calm down.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
He looked me straight in the eye, Alfred. He's been our friend a long time. He deserves to know.
I understand that, Bruce, but he's still too close for comfort.
No, he's
Sorry,
Gordon. He's
but he is.
harmless.
You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
Yes. Yes, I did.
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong. The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God, you did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave Scrambler
my
blocked the
God.
signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other. Now it's two.
I still have you. And we still have each other.
I won't always be here, Bruce.
Yeah, you will. Don't say that.
I'm sorry. Losing Lucius in such gruesome fashion, it puts me in rather a morbid mood. The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it.
Alright, how are we doing this? Are we linking these? I'd say so.
He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives. And he can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes.
Alfred, I can do anything. I'm Batman.
It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't
Look
have
away,
to watch.
Alfred.
I can handle it.
No, you can't.
I've
Look
never
away.
been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
Actually, Al, I'm gonna do this part on my own. Why don't you get us some tea while we work?
Well, if you insist, Bruce.
You're already losing it, Alfred. Look away.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
He could have just closed the box, just saying.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
All right. Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then match up the points found in both sound files.
Dwayne? Tiffany? Bruce? Tower? Enterprises?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what I'm
Batman? Tiffany? Dwayne? Batman?
No. The two sounds have to be the same.
Tiffany? Dwayne?
I have no
The
clue what I'm
sable-
doing.
No. No
Oh,
connection
God.
there. Now the sounds have to match for this to work.
Riddler? Bruce? Tiffany?
Was it this one?
Tiffany.
Yeah.
That's a match.
Bruce?
And this one?
Bruce!
The waveforms
Yep.
match. There. I've piggybacked on a Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch. Makes sense for
Alfred
me to have
came
a signal
back
on me as
right
well.
on time.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with a signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work. It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first.
There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
But I will, because I'm Batman.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
Probably
That
Riddler.
John guy from the
No,
funeral.
fucking
from
Joker.
Arkham. Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word.
Arms dealer.
Mori, huh?
Be careful, Brucey. Riddler's put Mori on a kill list.
John thinks that Mori can get us Riddler's location.
You believe him?
Maybe
Alright,
we should
gotta go.
go
Good
back
luck,
to the
buddy.
beginning.
Thank you, Joker. You're the best.
Bring Rumi Mori up on the back computer. Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
He's on a hit list.
Mori's
He's more
a
likely.
businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach, peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Mori, she'll not be best pleased. On the other hand, Riddler's lieutenant,
Eli Nabel. Took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it.
We're going after Mori. He's the only one that will actually speak.
I'll meet with Mori. I'm sure Bruce Wayne can find a way to reason with him.